Hey everyone, this is Yuyuan from Shanghai. I'm doing live streaming here in Shanghai. So as China's Lantern Festival approaching, do you know what tops the list of the must-see events in Chinese Lantern Festival in Shanghai? Well, the answer would be the Yuyuan Garden Lantern Festival, which starting from the 1995, and this year the topic, as you can see, is dragon. And we just see the very giant yellow dragon here, and this is actually a zodiac creature of the Chinese Lunar New Year. Well, today is a little bit raining, drizzling, but I can still feel the very vivid atmosphere and very energetic, and there are still many visitors come to visit this national level intangible heritage event. The Yuyuan Garden is located in the northeastern part of Shanghai's old city, and it is the only remaining garden from the Ming Dynasty in this metropolis. And the Yuyuan Lantern Festival started in 1995, and since then it becomes a Shanghainese cultural landmark in the New Year season. We could see the very Asian style architectures here. So this year, the Lantern Festival, starting from the February the 10th, and the 40-day Lantern Show features a diverse collection of lanterns themed on the dragon. And the dragon in the Chinese culture, which means is a symbol of the power and the success. So many people will celebrate the dragon year. I still remember the last year when the year of the rabbit, we came to this Yuyuan Garden, the Lantern Festival, and similar with last year, the topic is still the Shanghai, or namely the classics of the mountains and the sea, a major source of Chinese mythology that dates back more than 2,000 years ago. And it is actually this ancient book which inspires the designer for the Lantern Show Festival this year. And this is the shopping streets in the Yuyuan Garden. We could see many very delicious snacks and foods offered here for the visitors. So during the Chinese Lunar New Year this year, according to the authority, around the 16.676 million tourists visit Shanghai, and during the recent Spring Festival, the numbers of visitors increased by around 50% from the previous year. And the Yuyuan Garden is one of the most attractive and popular spots among all the visitors. For 2024, the show consists of 5 different clusters of lanterns that features different style and together depict a magical scene where dragons live in harmony with various kinds of marine animals and plants. And here we are. This is the chapter 1. It's a night show of fish and dragon art. So this is actually a character from the Shanghai, and it's a kind of blue dragon. Many visitors taking pictures for this very cute little creature. And in front of us is the chapter 1, the night show of fish and dragon art. Above the Ninghui Road, shows of colorful fish gather and parade around, resembling a dragon hovering between the comets and the pavilions. This is very beautiful. Even in the drizzling day, you can still feel the atmosphere. And I noticed that there is a visitor who wears a hanfu, holding umbrella in the street. It's very stylish. And hanfu has become one of the most popular, attractive thing for many youngsters in China. Yeah, she's taking pictures. And along the street, there are many man-crafted things sold and many souvenirs that you can buy here with very Chinese Asian traditional style. Like this is a paper cutting. You are now watching the Xinhua live streaming in Shanghai Yuyuan Garden, which is a national level intangible heritage event for the Chinese Lantern Festival. So in collaborating with, in addition to the colorful lanterns, the show also features diverse cultural activities such as dance performance and intangible culture heritage parades. Let's take a close look at the night show of the fish and dragon art. The color and the shape just gives you an impression of you really exploring the underwater magical world. And now we are heading for the chapter 4, is iconic zigzag bridge that leads to a deep sea world where fish and dragons interact, creating a charming atmosphere. And this chapter is actually a very essential part of this Lantern Festival. Well, the bridge itself features a dragon horse installation surrounded by leaping fish, pearls, and corals, which symbolize prosperity and happiness. And here you can listen to the background music with very Chinese traditional Chinese style. We could find many different marine creatures in this iconic zigzag bridge. So Yuyuan Garden Lantern Festival here has created different types of dragons. Some are strong, some are powerful, while others are slender and elegant. For example, this is a crocodile, and there is a fairy dragon of the Zhouqu Bridge inspired by the very ancient galaxy chart and is depicted as a white revolving dragon resembling a civil ribbon. visitors here taking picture with different creatures shaping into this lantern. And together with other sea creatures such as diving dragon shark, crocodile, longevity fish, fish of nobility, diving ox, they all painting a vivid picture of the sea world in a Chinese mythology, Shanghai. You can see different style, different color, and different species of the marina creatures here. And over there is a very famous tea house, a cultural relic under the Shanghai Architectural Conservation, was first built in the Qing Dynasty. The entire structure is made of wood without a single rivet, and all members are connected and held in a place via wood bolts and inserts, demonstrating the wonderful skills of ancient architectures. Here we can see the longevity fish, fish of nobility. They are inspired by the Shanghai Jing and making very imaginative and very cute. Just in the center of this zigzag bridge, this is a Hu Xingting tea house. So people can drinking tea, having delicious food, and at meantime they can appreciate the very beautiful things here. So according to the ancient mythology, dragons were believed to ride the clouds to heaven and create rain by spreading clouds. Dragon patterns from different dynasties become motifs of the palace lanterns. Here we can see fair also features creative culture products like popular hand-held dragon lantern. And what's more is, for the very first time ever, the lanterns of Yuyuan can also be enjoyed overseas, which means you can not only enjoy here in Shanghai, but also in Paris. This year, the Yuyuan Lantern Fair has extended its reach to global audience with simultaneously events in Shanghai and Paris celebrating the 60th anniversary of Sino-French diplomatic relations and Sino-France Culture and Tourism Year. It's a very great example of a culture blend with Chinese and Western countries. So some of the features and some of the characters here we see in Shanghai could be also showed in Paris. We hope that citizens from both locations can enjoy a fantastic Chinese New Year celebration at the Lantern Fairs. During the recent Spring Festival as well as the Lantern Festival, as we mentioned before, the number of visitors increased by around 50% from previous year to Shanghai. So to ensure a rich tourist experience, Shanghai put forward more than 200 culture and tourism activities during the holiday. The city's major scenic spots, including Yuyuan Garden, launched a series of Spring Festival-themed activities to provide an immersive, festive experience. So that many people here, they bring their family members here, especially children. They like these lanterns very much. This huge shining dragon in the Zhouqu Bridge is inspired by the ancient galaxy charts and depicted as a rite involving dragon resembling a silver ribbon. We could see at the background of this dragon there is a Milky Way shaped lantern. So the dragon horse is just like carry the chart of the galaxies and leaped out of the sea, completing the journey from the sea to the sky. And the color of the lantern, they varies according to different situations. Sometimes it becomes purple, sometimes it shows in blue. And the staff from the Yuyuan Garden, they just told me that this year, in collaboration with Alipay, so this year's fair introduces an AR interactive experience, allowing visitors to enjoy a virtual lantern fair and lighting ceremony. Now you are watching live streaming with Xinhua in Shanghai, and we are exploring the national level intangible cultural heritage event in Shanghai Yuyuan Garden. And this is their 29th time to showing the Lantern Festival, and this year's topic is dragon. From this angle, we could see the very modern, very imaginative, stylish the dragon lantern and a background variations style architecture, just to show that the Lantern Festival in Yuyuan Garden combines traditional lantern displays with modern technologies, as well as an abundance of distinct Chinese culture elements. And this year, the Lantern Festival will last till the end of the February, both in Shanghai and Paris. And apart from the central square, iconic zigzag bridge, there also another chapter is Yuyuan Classic Street. So the street is opened during the Qing Dynasty in collaboration with Suzhou Silk Museum. The street will exhibit how dragon culture has evolved over the past 5,000 years. Well, so hope you're enjoying today's very spectacular show, and we have explored the national level intangible heritage event in Yuyuan Garden. And Happy New Year! See you next time.
光拍这个体验，要去点干的啊，这很脏很脏的，来坐这里，来坐这里来。快点。看了我们，你一个人走丢掉了。